Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to do a breakdown on how to beat all coverages using one formation here one play out of the Gunwhy Off Trips Week, the Slot 2 Buck, which you can use this really out of any formation. The thing that you really just want here is it's just the route combos. That's all you're really looking at here. We got an in route, a streak, and this post route. That's all we're gonna run. We're just gonna motion max protect, and we're gonna motion this streak. I actually will audible it into an actual streak without that little in move before. Just motion him over, and we're just gonna kind of read if it's a cover 2. We're just keeping an eye on RB, and we're just gonna try to throw him right there as he gets over, and he gets a nice little possession catch. So often he's able to come up with that catch. It's just the way that it breaks. It seems to really beat coverages. So just max protect, put B onto his streak, motion him over to the other side, and you're just basically watching that RB route and just waiting for it to get open. Once you know it's cover 2 right there, you can find that window. You get that little diving animation all the time. So works really well against cover 2. You're just watching it. Cover 3 here as well. You have to throw it a little bit differently. You just kind of got to be aware. Same thing. Max protect. Put B onto a streak. Motion him over, and then you're just kind of watching RB to just wait for it to develop just a little bit longer. Right in there, you're going to try to throw it in. Again, he gets that nice little diving animation where you're able to just come down with a lot of balls here again. Come down with a lot of balls. All right, same thing. Max protect. Send B onto a streak route. Motion him over, and just watch that coverages. You should get enough time for it to develop. Watching it, gets that cut, you're just going to throw it in there, get that nice little animation, boom, you're picking up 30, 40 yards really easy. Now, against a cover 3, you can try to throw it a little bit later with varying degrees of success. You never really know, depending on your opponent, how this coverage is going to break on it. It can get open, so we're going to throw him over here. You kind of got to roll out a little bit this way. We see the coverage is kind of going with them, but no, I didn't get a good throw with Garoppolo. It kind of needs to be a little bit, it needs to be right on the numbers there, and that throw was outside the numbers to find him, so it was a little inaccurate, so I'm not going to get into that too much anymore. But let's take a look at something. If your opponent is sending you pressure here, so they're sending a bunch of guys at you like this is when you're going to start to use that in route. If the streak gets over top on the man coverage, of course, throw it. But a lot of times, the pressure's going to get in there pretty quick. You see it's man coverage because he's motioning over with B, and you're just going to recognize that. And then as soon as the X cuts in, you're just going to throw it there because you're like, oh no, pressure's coming in, I don't have time. You throw it down very quickly to that X route. Again, I'll put the pressure on, going to max protect, put B on that streak. I'm like, oh, man coverage, this could be a blitz. So you recognize that, and then when you snap the ball, you're like, yep, pressure's coming in, got to throw X right on that break. He got to it still, so not the best, but that's what you're looking for. That's the read when that happens. Now, don't get me wrong. If you got the time, if they pick up the blitz and you don't feel like you need to quick throw it, you can wait for RB to develop and it should beat the man coverage over top, and you can have a one-play touchdown. Don't get me wrong. That's a possibility. So we'll try to run something like that. See if the pressure can get picked up. I'll just try to read it here. So Brown motioning him over. Here comes the pressure. Does seem like it's getting picked up. And he's still got great coverage deep, though. I wasn't able to burn him. But that's the idea anyway. You recognize that. You can kind of throw those routes all over the field. This little play, just simply by doing that, and reading what defense you've got against you, you're able to basically get a big gain against any one of them, just simply by making that pre-snap and post-snap read, recognizing where you need to throw that post in the open field, coming up and getting those little possession catch diving animations is key with this. So that's my breakdown on how to beat all coverages using this play. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. Give it a like, hit subscribe if you hadn't. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I will catch you later.
Boom, boom.